Hello, my name is Matt Peterson. I want to welcome you to this brief introduction to American Senior Benefits. And if you're watching this, it's because we have identified within you or you have identified within us some level of initial curiosity, perhaps interest in working together. Let me get right into it. First of all, let's get me out of the way. My name is Matt Peterson. I've built a number of companies successfully. One notably was the Small Business Center, where I pioneered the one-page business plan, which is used throughout the small business and actually large business now world today. I have appeared on Good Morning America actually several times, 700 Club, hundreds of radio stations and TV in local markets. And you can reach me at any time personally, if you'd like to, by dialing 770-559-0285, extension 202. I'd be glad to talk with you. First of all, one of the things that we did at the Small Business Center was we had conducted a informal poll among those who had connected with our company in some way, whether they were clients, prospects, or sometimes just acquaintances. We're asking the question, not specifically in these words, but in general like this: what does an ideal career look like for you? Here are the answers we got. Now, the last one was not an answer we got, but I put it there because throughout all of the work that we did, that seemed to be a recurring theme, desire among many people. So flexible work hours, self-controlled benefits, no upward income ceiling, clearly identified or defined retirement, and passive income. These are the things that people said make up an ideal work situation, an ideal career. So let's take a look at each one of those. Flexible work hours as they relate to what you're looking at here or considering taking a look at here with American Senior Benefits and the positions that we have available. Here, you work from home. Now, I didn't say you work in your home. You work from home 3 days per week. You work 2 days per week in the office. You actually have a desk in the office, okay? And so when I say you work from home, that means that you're doing appointments out of the home, but that you're leaving from home and going back home 3 days a week. You're not actually going to an office, and you don't have a controlled work environment. You determine your schedule. You even control how long you stay at the office when you come to the office on Tuesdays and Fridays. You are full-time, but you're in control of when and how you work, and that's really the bottom line. So as far as that feature of what people consider to be the ideal career, we have it. It's right there, flexible work hours. Number 2, how about self-controlled benefits? Well, here, you want to take a vacation? How about that as a benefit? You decide when that vacation will be, how long it will be, and you can actually put the budget for that vacation into your business plan and make sure that you have the capital to take that vacation. It's quite an amazing thing. Second thing, want health insurance? You write your own ticket. You can get paid for your own plan. And so you determine, again, your benefit level. With regard to health insurance, you put that in your business plan and it becomes a part of your monthly budget reality. Third, retirement account. Absolutely. Again, put that into your business plan numbers and make sure that on a monthly basis you contribute to that plan, set it up and contribute to it. And it, like no other, is a self-controlled, self-created, self-funded retirement account. So as far as that benefit that people said would be part of their ideal career, we have it. It's right there. How about number 3, no upward income ceiling? Well, here, every day you work, you are actually adding to future income. So yes, you're being paid today, but you're also being paid next year, then the next year, and the next year, and that is growing. And there really is no limit to what you can make. Now, of course, at some point, there is a time versus energy expended limit. But unlike the job market, there isn't a cap, there isn't a ceiling on where you can climb to. There's no eventually the ceiling that the ladder leads up to isn't going to stop you. Okay? Now, how about mentorship by the best people in the business? We have that. You own your own business income without all of the risk that normally business people have. Okay? So as far as that feature, no income ceiling, we got it. It's here. Now, what about clearly defined retirement? This is one of the features that was important to people in an ideal career. So you will decide when your renewals, in other words, your renewal income, your retirement income here, regardless of how much you earned and you put away in your own self-funded benefits plan, you decide when your renewals are enough to retire here. With our systems, you have the option to work at around 3 to 5 years. Now, if you want to know more specifically about that, please make a note on a piece of paper and ask me about it, because there are some details there that are quite exciting that some of you may really want to know about. The third one, vesting is at 3 years. Real vesting, okay? We're not talking about hype or smoke and mirrors. I've seen things that talk about, this one talked about vesting day one. And I dug into it and found this 4-page vesting contract. After reading this contract full of legalese, I realized no one would ever be vested with this company, ever. So real vesting at 3 years, not marketed vesting, all right? So as far as that feature that people declared would be a part of an ideal retirement, career, we have that, clearly defined retirement, okay? So how about the last one that we stuck in there because of all the conversations that we'd had, passive income potential. We have, with each part of your income, there's a renewal component, and that renewal is residual, and in that way it is passive, okay? Now we have an additional feature for those of you that desire to have a recurring income, an override income. We have that available. That's 2 right there, forms of passive or override income, all right? And so if you are the kind of person who would like to have an even greater expansive ability in your career, such that you have a branch office or something like that, that is something that is still at this point available with our region of American Senior Benefits. So as far as that final piece, we have it, okay? All of them, flexible work hours, self-controlled benefits, no upward income ceiling, clearly defined retirement, passive income potential. We've got all of them. All right, so now let's talk about a few things. Cleaning up, no W-2. You're independent. There are huge tax deductions available to you with this. You keep more of your money every year. You'll get a guaranteed commission. That's where you write down how much you need to make. We put it into our formula. We show you exactly what to do to achieve that. If you do it, we guarantee you'll make that income, no questions. We've never, ever had it fail. First-year agents average around $50,000, which is saying quite a bit when you have as many people having been tracked for the average as we've had. Third-year agents average over $100,000, okay? Remember that thing we talked about, the renewals? There it is. That's what it looks like. Working today for an average income, maybe slightly below average, but having that average income build to something that is quite above average, okay, is good. A guaranteed commission we mentioned. There's nothing to be afraid of here. We have the most advanced and effective world-class training anywhere in the USA. Our trainers actually train our competitors, okay? For those that are in the business that are watching this, our trainers actually train the IMOs out there. All right, so our system is extremely detailed. I call it paint by number, step by step, checklist driven, okay? It's impossible for you to fail if you're following the system. So if you understand the importance of a replicatable, predictable, step-by-step, paint-by-number system with a guaranteed income outcome, you found the right place. We are not a multi-level marketing, network marketing, pyramid selling, friends and family, lead generation, door-to-door, relationship marketing, or any other cute term being used out there to scam job seekers. I'm hearing all kinds of stuff that's happening to you all out there. The ideal candidate for us, these are people who have at least some background in teaching others. Now that can be either in a church, that can be in a coaching capacity, or for a previous job as a team leader. Those kind of people, the teacher type of people, end up doing the best here with our systems. We're very different than what other insurance companies and what other organizations that do benefits for seniors and others are like. We're very different. And so the best kind of candidate for us is not a hotshot salesperson. It's a teacher. All right, we have the highest level contracts available in major product categories, all the major product categories, okay? We have free high quality leads at and a wholesale lead cooperative to get you pretty much any type of lead you could possibly want. And for those that want to have exclusive direct response leads, we have those less expensively than you'll find them anywhere else in the marketplace. Leadership ranks for you within 1 year with override incomes, okay, and that's permanent. You'll get your insurance license, takes about 2 weeks. We help you if you need help, and then we guarantee your training and your success. No BS, okay? Here's what you'll be doing. You'll be meeting with senior citizens in their homes. They request an appointment, you visit, you gather information, make a recommendation, and leave, okay? Now, our clients are Social Security recipients, or they're close to it. They range in age from 64 to 94 years old. They want help, and they want to understand. They're confused. And you serve them by teaching them about Medicare because they're quite confused about this. The second thing, long-term care, because they think they can't afford it. It's not true. Number 3, life insurance for seniors. They think they can't qualify for it. Again, not true. And number 4, wealth preservation. Lots of people would like to know safer ways to preserve and grow their assets in retirement. That life, that nest egg that they built up their whole life is at risk right now in many cases. You do not have to be good at sales. We don't coerce, manipulate, strong arm. We don't use cute sales tactics. We merely research what's best for the client based upon what they need, what they want, and what they can afford. Then we make recommendations. We help them fill out the paperwork and help them go through the process of getting what they want. All right. Now, we are not here at American Senior Benefits, especially in Georgia, a good fit for traditional salespeople who are used to making one-time sales on the first appointment and then never seeing their client again. Because we serve our clients. We serve them. We do not sell them. We serve, and through the service comes the sale. All right? And many of them end up being lifelong friends. Okay? So is my income secure and consistent? Absolutely. Using our proprietary one-page business plan, you will list the amount of money you'd like to earn. It is then placed into a formula which shows exactly how you'll generate that income. Every single person who follows our system achieves their target income. That's 100% of the time. In fact, we guarantee that income for you. In other words, if you become the first person who does not hit your target income, we'll pay the difference between what you actually earn and your target income if you follow the system and the business plan that we created for you. Agents who work 40 hours a week, attending 16 to 18 average appointments per week, using our system for 45 weeks each year, using our system, can and do earn the following: $60,000 first year, $80,000 second year, $100,000 third year, $124th, and $145th. Okay, now look at these numbers over here, the residual or the renewal aspect of it. Look at that grow. I mean, that's the money that that agent in this scenario receives before they get out of bed each year. That is building a long-term career. There's really nothing quite like it. It's so amazing to me when I have people that are used to earning over $100,000 a year scoff and turn their nose up at the $60,000 first year average for our agents. Okay, well, geez, you may be making 100, 120, 140, but you're going to be making that 100, 120, 140 every year over and over and over and over with no renewal. How much renewal is that mattress company you're working at going to pay you in 10 years? Okay, here you write your own ticket. And it provides you the opportunity to go do what it is you dream about doing in life. This can be the vehicle to fund that dream. Here are the steps. This is just a first look. Give us a call. Schedule an interview with me personally. At this point, I'm still available to do that and would love to sit down with you. At that point, if you're interested, if you want to move forward, and I'm interested in you because I am quite actually selective based on your attributes, I'll select you, you'll select me, then you'll get licensed if you're not already. And then we go through an induction process where week 1 you'll do in-class study, weeks 2 and 3 you'll do field appointments with actually you'll just observe a trainer who will take you by the hand and make sure that you're successful in the business. Now here's the thing, no felonies for the last 10 years. That's not us, those are the insurance companies that won't appoint you if you've had felonies in the last 10 years. No theft of any kind, misdemeanor or felony, and no tax liens that are outstanding unless you've got some kind of a payment plan set up in place that's not been broken. If you have that kind of thing going on, then give us a call. If you have questions about these exclusions, make sure that you send an email or give a shout and find out if your situation would work before you get too far into the process. Here's some due diligence stuff, okay? Look us up, www.americanseniorbenefits.com or joinasb.com. This is my favorite right here. And you can look at just general stuff. Now remember, this stuff that you're going to see out there on the web, every region and every office is entirely different and has their own systems. Here in Georgia, it's based on my background at duplication and building business people. You're not going to find what we do here in Georgia anywhere else in the country in American Senior Benefits. Any negativity that you find, other regions somewhere far-flung in another state in Michigan or Utah or wherever it is, you're not going to find that in Georgia. Okay, we do things differently here. The other thing is, you're not going to see out there in the videos and things, they'll give you a feel-good, but you're not going to see the specific systems that we employ to provide the duplicatability that I've been showing you here, the predictability. So make sure that if you're curious, you call and spend an hour. It's worth an hour or two of your time to sit down and and to see if this is one of those two opportunities in life that you get statistically to create financial freedom. Okay, and there you go. So I look forward to talking with you. If you'd like to give a call or shoot an email, and hopefully we'll be speaking soon. Have a great day.